I had myself muted. Hello, everyone. My name is Lucky Lagomorph. I'm going to be streaming Deltarune Chapter 1, specifically because I feel like I screwed up royally on my save file. That save file being up there. Mainly, I feel like I missed a few things, plus I want to do the Jevil fight. Scenes as, I've got my hunch that that fight might not be as optional as you'd expect. So, as such, I'm going to be... Let's open up, or start file 2. Here we go. Are you there? Are we connected? Spooky. Excellent. Truly excellent. Now, we may begin. First, you must create a vessel. Select the head that you prefer. Alright. What are my options again? Oh, I have to use the old control scheme. Okay. When I get into the actual game, or at least when I'm able to change settings, I'm going to switch controls around because I do not like the default controls. So let's select the head for my vessel. My totally real vessel that I'm absolutely going to be able to use. Let's go with that haircut. Or that head. Select the torso that you prefer. I'll just do that one. Wait, what's the difference between this one and this one? I legit can't tell. Well, whatever. Oh, I see it. Bulkier arms, I guess? Okay. Select the legs that you prefer. It's all the same except for the last one. So of course we're going to go with the last one. This is your body. Do you accept it? Of course. Excellent. You have created a wonderful form. Now, let us shape its mind as your own. What is its favorite food? I'm kind of a salty fan myself, so I'm gonna go with that. Your favorite blood type? Well, obviously C. What color does it like most? I'm kind of stuck between blue and cyan. Let's go with blue. I like blue a little bit more. Please give it a gift. Kindness. How do you feel about your creation? It will not hear. I love it. Have you answered honestly? Yeah, I think so. You acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure. Yeah. Understood. Name your vessel. I didn't think about this one. Let's go with the name I went for another game. Lagamo. Only because I didn't have enough characters for Lagomorph when I first came up with that, or when I first tried to type that. We called it Lagamo. And what about the creator? Your own name. L-U-C. There we go. Lucky. Excellent. Truly excellent. Lucky. Thank you for your time, your answers, your wonderful creation will now be discarded. No one can choose who they are in this world. Your name is Chris. Oh, I'm not in the right tab. Sorry, I was messing with stuff on the other end. Mainly getting rid of my disclaimer. Since thinking more about it, I'm not going to talk about spoilers. Or at least I won't care as much about Chapter 1 since that's been out for almost 3 years now. Once I get to Chapter 2, though, I am going to talk about spoilers. I have beaten Chapter 2 before, obviously. I mean, I did say I'm fixing my file, so. Anyway, Chris. Chris, if you do not wake up, we will be late for school. I will wait outside for you, all right? This guy looks like a bundle of joy. Close drawer. Hit your bed. If you go back to sleep, you may miss a lot of important things. Will you go back to bed? Oh yeah, this does have that. You can sleep in class. It's a red wagon with a rusty birdcage in it. Looks like it's seen quite a few crashes. It's stained. The drawer is mostly empty except for a very old school ID with an embarrassing haircut. Hey, that's a little bit different than your first playthrough. Or one's first playthrough. Can I change my settings yet? No. Rats. There are CDs under the bed. Classical, jazz, religious ska. There's also a game console. It has one normal controller and one knockoff one. It's a computer desk. There are many boxes under it filled with old books. It's only you. The door is locked. There are crowns in the drawer. Their labels have long faded and there's no green. A cactus. There is not much to say about it. There are many books. Tales of Snails, a storybook. Snails do not have tails, a scientific refutation. Can snails help your garden? Not really. An assigned copy of The History of Humans and Monsters by Gerson Boom. Look inside the sink cupboard. There's a can of Icy's Cool Boys body spray. Spray for the boys. Flamin' hot pizza flavor. I want that body spray. It seems to be almost entirely full. Well, then give it to me if you're not going to use it. Jeez. It's a toilet. Flush it. Yeah. You flushed the toilet. This is very important in fixing my save file. Trust me. Chris, is everything all right in there? Chris, what are you doing? You did not put a bath bomb in the toilet again, did you? No. Maybe. On the shower ledge, there's a small container of apple-scented shampoo and a gallon-sized container of pet shampoo. There's a photo on the fridge. It's of you, your mother, and your brother. White purse stuck in the drain. There's some cinnamony batter caked on the stovetop. Okay, for the sake of keeping this stream not 6 hours long, I'm probably just going to go to class. It's Cheryl, the beloved living room chair. Now I'm going to class. Chris, there you are. We might still be able to make it. Chris, it is a beautiful day today, is it not? I hope it stays this way when Azrael visits next week. But I wonder, after the excitement of university, will he still enjoy coming home to this little town? Excuse me. So, does everyone have a... Oh, Chris, we thought you weren't coming today. We're doing group projects this month. So walk around and find a partner, okay? The computer's wallpaper is a rotating slideshow of nature images, and rarely an image of two buff superheroes embracing, blushing. You check the time. It seems to be time for class. I'm just going to turn the volume down on my end. Hopefully it doesn't mess with anything. There we go. Okay. Because honestly, this game is blasting into my ears right now. Or not, or it was, not anymore. How about you, Temmie? Quisp! Oh, very sorry. Tem already have a partner. It's a black and white hard-boiled egg. Sadly, it seems like it already has a partner. Damn. I so wanted an egg as a partner. That would have been rad. Yo, Chris! Show up earlier next time. I ended up having a partner with Snowy. Now he keeps turning to me and saying, "Howdy, partner," like a cowboy. Partner? I hardly know her. What do you think of that one? Funny, right? No? Well, I've got news for you, pal. I've already got a partner. Scram! Chris, late again, I see. You need a partner? Sorry, I'm already partners with the second smartest student. Though, wait. Chris, now that I think about it, your unique skill set might help a lot on this assignment. Nah, I actually want to get an A. Oh, I hate you so much, Birdly. And that will never change. No matter what. Chris, you know Jockington and Caddy are always partners. We're the ultimate academic duo ever since our first gym class. It was hula hoop day and they ran out of hoops for us. So she used me instead. That's our origin story. Give me a second. Taken. Fine. Hey, Chris, what's up? Did you lose your pencil again? Here, you want the candy cane one or the one with lights on it? I want the one with lights on it. That sounds sick. I mean, if the lights are actually, like, lights and not just decoration. Huh? You want to be partners? Sorry, Birdley already asked me. Screw you, Birdley! But I could ask Miss Alphys if we could make a group of 3. I'll ask if you're sure. Yes. Ask. Okay, I'll ask. Miss Alphys, is it okay if we have a group of 3? Hey, what? No! I do not approve this! Abort! What? But Chris doesn't have a... Noelle, what were you saying? She was just saying we're fine being alone. Actually, I just wanted to know if... Noelle, can you please speak up? There she is. Hey, Susie. I've already forgotten the voice I did for Alphys. This sucks. Am I late? I don't know how to voice Susie yet. I never actually thought about it before. Oh, no. You're fine. We were just choosing partners for the next group project, and... Susie, you're with Chris. Great. Now that everyone's here, I'll write the assignment. Go ahead. Do it. I dare you. Has anyone seen the chalk? I heard some kid named Rudy has it. This is the 3rd time it's gone missing, and... You all know I can't start class without some. How about this? If no one speaks up, everyone gets in trouble. Why did I make her sound enthusiastic about that? Whatever. Anyone? Please? Hey, there might be a box in the supply closet. Miss Alphys, why don't Susie and I... Good idea, Noelle. Susie, since you came in last, why don't you go get it for me? Whatever. And Chris, can you go with her and make sure she, actually gets it and, stays out of trouble? Thanks, Chris. See you later. Don't worry, Chris. I've always thought Susie can't be so bad, you know. I'm sure everything will turn out fine. Don't die. Don't die. I'm already forgetting voices. I'm bad at this. Chris, if I had arms, I would take off this cool hat in remembrance of you. Chris, didn't I say being late was a bad idea? It's almost as if you should have, as they say, listened. Oh, I'm gonna have fun yelling at you later. So's very mean, said egg never hatch. It is a hard-boiled egg. Yo, Chris, I'm sorry. If I just waited to be your partner, you wouldn't have to be hers. She's gonna pound you to pieces, Chris. And then kick the butts of all those little pieces. Chris, don't listen to him. It's not that bad. You'll probably survive Susie beating you up. You're just gonna fail when she doesn't do any of your project. It's like we always say, Chris. You Suze, you lose. That's not very reassuring, huh? No. No, it's not. The hard-boiled egg emanates a feeling of pity towards you. Okay, real quick, before I continue, I need to grab a cup or drink. Specifically apple juice or orange juice. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, be right back. I'm back. I ended up going with orange juice. Oh, wrong button. Okay. I really want to change my controls. Because with the way I have my computer desk set up, normal controls are very uncomfortable for me. Chris, didn't see you there. I suppose I could use this opportunity to figure out Susie's voice. Susie's voice. Hey, you didn't see anything just now, did you? That is if my microphone can even pick up the fact that I'm doing different voices. That would really suck if it doesn't. Who am I kidding? It's just because I'm bad at voices. You can't even say? Chris. Hey. Let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. You think just 'cause you don't say anything, I can't tell exactly what you're thinking? It's over. I caught Susie eating all the chalk. This was her last chance. Now she'll finally be expelled. Ha! Come on, Chris, don't act shocked. You know it's true. Everyone's waiting for it. Everyone wants it. So congrats, Chris. You got me. I'm done for. Just let me say one little thing. Seems like a waste to get expelled just for having a snack. So, Chris, if I know you're going to pull the trigger, why don't I just get expelled for some real carnage? Chris, how do you feel about losing your face? That sounds metal as fuck, bro. Nah. Man. Why can't I ever get what I want? Chris, got a good mother. It'd be a shame to make her bury her child. Alright, let's get this over with. We'll get more chalk, mosey back to class, and then, Chris, you'll do our project. How's that sound? Bad. Don't bother answering. You haven't gotten it by now. Your choices don't matter. Let's go, freak. I just want to look at the lockers. The locker is locked. The locker's lock is locked. The locker's locker is locked. Or the lock's locker is locked. The locker's locker is locked. The locker is covered in Jockington memorabilia. Are you ready for the Sadie Hawkman's dance? At this dance, all of the chaperones wear giant hawk heads and screech at any students that make contact while dancing. I love it. Let me take a sip. You drank water from the fountain. From the water fountain. People put their mouth on that, you know. Yeah, that doesn't affect the water. Honestly, when you really think about it. What, you expect the saliva surrounding the outer part of the fountain to go into the pipe? The only way that's possible is if they stick their damn tongue down it. In which case, they wouldn't get the damn water. Oh, who am I kidding? I still wouldn't drink from it. God, can you walk any slower or what? Nah, I get it. Not used to walking around without someone holding your hand. Come on, freak. Well, here's the closet. Too bad. We were just starting to have fun. Ugh. Hey, Chris. Is it me or is it really dark in there? It's not just you. It is super dark. What's the holdup, Chris? Are you gonna go in or what? Fine. You're gonna be a wimp. Then we'll both go in at the same time. Sorry. See? Why are you so scared? There's nothing in here but old papers. Let's try to find a light switch. Susie's gonna wreck my voice, isn't she? That's weird. I can't find a switch. Guess it's further in. Kinda big for a closet, huh? You'd think we'd have reached the end by now. Hey, Chris. I think this closet's, broken. There aren't any walls. Well, we've worked hard enough. If Alphys wants chalk so bad, she can get it herself. Let's split. What the? Hey, this isn't funny! Let us out! Let us! Huh? The floor! It's... Come on. Okay. Alright. I can finally change my controls. Down, we are setting to S. Right, we are setting to D. Up, W. Left, A. Confirm is going to be E. Cancel, Q. Menu, F. Oh, that feels so much better. And I already attempted to press X to get out of the menu. Okay. At times, you see it flickering, the light only you can see. By second nature, you reach out and... Well, I hope you enjoyed your save file, Chris. Because I've got news for you. It's mine now. Sorry, I was just undoing the cap on my bottle. There we go. Get going. Spooky. I saw that. Sorry. There's something glowing inside. Take it. You got a glow shard. Alright, last time I played, I sold a glow shard. But now that I know that those things become more worth... Or more... They're worth more in later chapters. I want to hold on to it until the later ones. Oh, just run through. Easy. You bathed your body in the light. A power shines within you, breaking through the darkness. Any pain you may have had melted away. HP fully restored. Easy. Oh. Oh. I saw you. Hello, Susie. Hey, back off! Come any closer and I'll... Chris? Whew. Hey, don't scare me like that, dumbass! Unless you want to get clocked in the face. Anyway, enough screwing around. We gotta find a way out of here. Where is here, anyway? It doesn't matter. You got us into this mess. You get us out. Lead the way, Chris. What? You want to make it a race? Kinda, yeah. Excuse me. Hey, Chris. There's someone up there waving at us. Any idea what they want? Oh, hi, Lancer. Run, Chris! There we go. Chris, down here! Oh, I should not have... I should have gotten hit there. Wow. Okay. Oh, you're not dead. Sweet. Got any idea what the heck this place is? Me neither. Wonder if there's anyone in that building up there. Nope, I can't continue that way. In front of you, a castle looms beneath the empty town. A black geyser emerges from it, piercing endlessly into the sky. The power of this place shines within you. A castle? Why the hell is there a castle inside a supply closet? Welcome, heroes. Who's there? Do not be alarmed. I am not your enemy. Please, come forward, both of you. Welcome. I am the prince of this kingdom. The kingdom of darkness. Chris, Susie, there is a legend in this land. A legend that one day, two heroes of light will arrive and fulfill the ancient prophecy foretold by time and space. Please, heroes, listen to my tale. Yeah, why not? Very well, then. Once upon a time, a legend was whispered among shadows. It was a legend of hope. It was a legend of dreams. It was a legend of light. It was a legend of dark. This is the legend of Deltarune. For millennia, light and dark have lived in balance, bringing peace to the world. But if this harmony were to shatter, a terrible calamity would occur. The sky will run black with terror, and the land will crack with fear. Then, her heart pounding, the earth will draw her final breath. Only then, shining with hope, three heroes appear at world's edge. A human, a monster, and a prince from the dark. Only they can seal the fountains and banish the angels' heaven. Only then will balance be restored and the world saved from destruction. Today, the Mountain of Darkness, the geyser that gives this land form, stands tall at the center of the kingdom. But recently, another fountain has appeared on the horizon, and with it, the balance of light and dark begins to shift. Sorry. Chris, Susie, thank you for listening to my long tale. I deeply believe you two are the heroes of the legend. That despite whatever enemies you may face, You two have the courage to save the world. Delta warriors, please, won't you accept your destiny? Nah. What? Me? Some kind of hero or something? You've got the wrong person. But, Susie, without you, the world will... So what? The world gets destroyed. It's none of my damn business. Might even be kind of fun, honestly. Anyway, Chris, if you want to play pretend with this weirdo, stick around. I'm going to find a way out of here. Susie, wait! There he is! Ho ho ho! The heroes are already running away! They didn't even know I was here! My dad's gonna make me son of the month! Who the hell are you? I'm... the bad guy. You clowns want to seal our dark fountain, huh? And, still picturing you guys as clowns? Save the world from eternal darkness, huh? Yeah. Don't try to deny it. We both know you'll go east. It's your only way home. But I, Lancer, won't let you go there. And I've got a flawless two-step plan to ensure it. Step 1, I thrash you. Step 2, you lose. Nice plan, kid. Really? Yeah, actually. Mind if we use it on you instead? First things first, warning. You tell Lancer to watch out for Susie's attack. He readies himself. Halt, clowns! Oh. Oh, I thought I was low enough. Okay. Don't know how I got an axe, but like, that's cool. Check. Lancer, attack 7, defense 1. Not to call a spade, but he's a spade. Not old enough to ride a motorcycle, so he set his bike on fire. I love to get thrashed! Just kidding, that's you! You tell Lancer that you can't tell the difference between his clothes and his body. He seems flattered. His attack power went down. Oh, you make my feelings do wheelies, sweet wheelies. Let's just defend. Oh, I'm the bad guy. Wait a second. My bike's running out of fuel. All right, you punkaroos. You had the luck of the draw this time, but next time the losers will be you. Ha ha ha! Bye, losers. I gotta get home before dinner. Alright, 0 EXP and 42 dark dollars. I almost said D's. D's! Okay. Are you two okay? Allow me to introduce myself more properly. I am... Jeez, can you take off that hood? I can barely hear you under there. Alright. Hello, everyone. I'm Ralze. Chris, Susie. It's ever so wonderful to meet you. I'm certain we're going to become great friends and... Best way to leave is east, right? Yes, that's where we'll... Got it. See you at school, Chris. Um, I suppose it's just the two of us then. Chris, I'm a prince, but I currently don't have any subjects. I've been waiting alone here, my whole life for you two to arrive. So I'm really happy to meet you. I hope we can be good friends, Chris. Let's try to find Susie. She must be to the southeast. I want to go in the castle. You can lead the way, Chris. I want to go in the castle. Hey, Chris, I really think we should catch up with Susie. We can come back here after our adventure is over. And then I can bake you a yummy cake. I get it. I mean, it's not much to get. He bakes you a cake. Ralze, the Lonely Prince, is now your ally. The power of Fluffy Boys shines within you. Chris, you know you can hold Q to run. I know. Really? And yet you choose not to? Right, who knows how long these leisurely days will last. There's nothing wrong with taking your time, Chris. Actually, it's because I forgot to hold down the button. Oh, Chris! That's the training dummy I made! Now seems like a great chance to prepare for the enemy. Would you like me to teach you how to fight? Yeah! Okay, get ready, Chris. See that heart, Chris? That's your soul, the culmination of your being. Within, it holds your will, your compassion, and the fates of the world. If it gets hit, you and your friends will lose HP. If everyone's HP reaches 0, we'll lose the battle. So, please take care to avoid the enemy's attack. Ready? Let's try dodging. Great job, Chris. You're a natural. Anyhow, after the enemy attacks, it's our turn, Chris. First, I'll teach you how to fight. Though fighting is unnecessary in this world, there's no harm in a thorough lesson. Let's try fighting. Yeah. Wow, Chris! That was an amazing attack! Have you done this before or something? Okay, next let's try defending. Simply defend, and the enemy's attack will hurt you less. Not only that, but you'll also gather TP. Watch the orange big bar on the left. I'll explain it next. Great job, Chris! Now that you've gathered TP, how about spending that TP on one of my spells? Because you hit the enemy enough, it got tired. Now, if I use my Pacify spell on it, it'll fall asleep and we'll win peacefully. Ralze cast Pacify. Great, Chris! You should have won the battle by now. Now I have just a little more to teach you. Acting. Through this, even the most violent enemies can be defeated through various acts of kindness. Chris, even though it's just a dummy, why not give it a hug? You hug Ralze. Chris? I don't think, this is what you're supposed to be doing, but... You hug the dummy. Aw, that's great, Chris. Each enemy has different acts that satisfy them. When an enemy is satisfied, its name turns yellow. When that happens, you can defeat it by sparing it. If we spare all the enemies we meet, we'll never have to fight. Chris spared dummy. Great job, Chris. That'd be the end in a real battle. I'm really happy I had the chance to teach you, Chris. You won! Got 0 EXP and 3 Dark Dollars. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh, that was fun. You're a wonderful student, Chris. And, in case you ever need a refresher, Here, I wrote a manual for you and Susie. Press F to open the menu and use it in your items. You got the manual. No, I don't want to toss it. You tried to read the manual, but it was so dense it made your head spin. Oh my, the great door is opened? No wonder Lancer was able to come through. Chris, once we pass through this door, our adventure will really begin. A journey foretold exactly by the prophecy. But, Chris, I believe your choices are important too. If there's anything this game has taught me, it's that my choices aren't important. This world is full of all kinds of people, Chris. In the end, how we treat them makes all the difference. So let's try our best to get by without fighting. If we can manage to do that, I believe this tale may have a happy ending. Otherwise, I fear that you may not find the result favorable. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too much to ask? I can handle it. Chris, I knew you were a hero the moment I saw you. Let's try our best, alright? Let's do our best, gang. With the door closed behind you, your adventure will truly begin. The power of adventure shines within you. Sorry, give me a second. Okay. Let us journey forward. I'm gonna stop singing this now. Enemies ahead! You're gonna die! Signed, Lancer. I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's too much of a jam. You told Rudin to quit fighting. He was utterly swayed. Ralze spared Rudin. You won! Got 30 EXP and 30 Dark Dollars. If you're reading this, I guess you're dead. Signed, Lancer. Oh, hey, Lancer. Ho ho ho! If it isn't my 2 favorite people. Psych! You guys aren't even in my top 5! Lancer, where's Susie? You mean the purple girl? Ho ho ho! You fools! You're too late to stop me! What did you do? It was so simple! She beat me up, so I ran away! That's a bit anticlimactic. Hey, don't read the sign! It's a work in progress. Signed, Lancer. What is this Lancer voice? Jesus. These types of trees don't contain an item that can heal you. Whenever you do, don't check the tree and use F to open your menu. You got it? Signed, Lancer. There are 2 objects hanging from the tree. Take one. Yas. Why'd I say that? Or why'd I say it like that? Yes. Here we go. Hey, if you head that way, my troops will thrash you. Is that a threat? Well, I prefer to think of it as an invitation. You told Rudin to quit fighting. He was utterly swayed. Long live the guy who pays us! Ow! Mamma mia! I'm a top chef! My latest cake worked me to exhaustion! So I took a little nap, but mamma mia! A scary noise woke me up! A beast was hunched on the table, eating the cake like an animal! I spritzed it with water, and it hissed and ran off! But my wonderful cake is... Aw, Chris, that sounds like Susie! We must be going the right way. Let's try to keep her out of any more trouble. Mama Sheba! Mama Meba! Mama Sheba! You know that beast? But please don't come back! The remains of the cake are still smoldering. Take a piece. Why, of course. The broken cake was added to your key items. Here we go again, Rudin. And Hathy now. Rudin and Hathy blocked the way. He told Rudin to quit fighting. He was utterly swayed. Okay. Told Hathy it has cool tentacles. Began to think about this. 58 dark dollars. I bet I could have done better. God, the music in the Deltarune games are so good. Like, both chapters. I think I prefer Chapter 2's music more. I didn't read that. Check the clock. In order to solve this puzzle, you'll have to hurry. Got it. Easy. Maze of Death. Behold the Maze of Death! Prepare to get lost, clowns! Signed, Lancer. It's some sort of enemy. It looks like they got clobbered. Feeling lost yet? You must be utterly helpless! What am I doing with this Lancer voice? Feeling lost yet? You must be utterly helpless among these twists and turns. Your sense of direction won't save you now. Signed, Lancer. Hey, wait, where am I? Help! Somebody help! I'm lost! Signed, Lancer. I got a white ribbon. That ribbon is armor, Chris. It increases defense. Why don't you try wearing it in the equipment menu? Oh! I missed. I didn't realize he had more to say. You're getting it. Because it suits you better, and you have less HP. So you need the defense. And plus you're cute. Chris, you're giving it to me? Well, does it look pretty? Whoa! Wait a minute! Even if you're my enemy, I've got to warn you! A purple beast is roaming, clobbering anyone who dares block her way! We don't even like fighting! The king left us no choice! Oh, Chris, we need to stop Susie, quick! Hey, don't look! This sign's private! Signed Lancer. Oh, it's just this way. Signed Lancer. Ho ho ho! Somehow you survived the maze! But don't count your blessings before they hatch! Let's see how you fare against this team! 3 Hathies blocked the way. X-Flatter, of course. You ordered Ralze to flatter all the enemies. Out of anyone, I'm glad we randomly encountered all of you. Yes. Randomly encountered, of course. Hey, why aren't you guys thrashed? You're totally outnumbered. You made a team purely of support enemies. Their bullet patterns aren't balanced at all. It's like a dinner made out of 3 glasses of milk. And that's, unusual somehow? Why don't we talk about this after the battle? Chris spared Hathi. I want more TP! Give me more TP, please. There we go. Great job, Chris. We earned 0 EXP and 105 Dark Dollars. Sweet, how much do I get? You lost, Lancer. You don't get any. Oh. Can I have some of yours? No! Fine! Later, losers! Oh, hey, Lancer, what's up? Sup? I didn't realize he would say sup back. Oh my god. I thought you were running away. Yeah, I finished. I know for a fact that I can't do this puzzle, so I'm just not going to do it. Okay, now that my throat is rested enough. Ugh! Open up, you stupid door! Oh, great, it's you guys. Susie, we were ever so worried about you. How'd you get past those spikes before? Walked through them. But this door sucks. Aw, don't worry, Susie. It'll open after we solve the puzzle over there. Nice. Tell me when you finish it. Susie, we need you to finish it. Sometimes proceeding will take all 3 of us. Furthermore, only Chris can seal the Dark Fountain. So if you don't accompany us, you won't make it home. So you're saying I have to stick with you guys? Yep. Let's just get this over with. Yahoo! Susie's back on the team. Cue the fanfare. Susie joined the party. Susie follows at a distance such that no one can tell she is associated. Alright, now I can do the puzzle. Sounded like a door opened. Oh, Chris, I just realized Susie missed the tutorial. Next battle, we should show her how to act. I think she might really enjoy that. Yeah, I'm sure she'll love acting. Which is why I'm going to warn her. Warn C round about Susie. It seems barely cognizant of what that means. Hey, wait! Why the hell are you giving the enemy advice? So we don't accidentally hurt it? Hurting it's the point, you moron! My voice is not good enough. Oh my god. It attacked us, so it dies. Simple, right? But Susie, what if the enemy might be, nice? Okay, yeah, there's a word for that. Oh? What is it? Striking first. Ugh, you idiots! It got away! It got away! Wow, that was close, Chris. Maybe I should talk to her. Oh my god, my throat. I sneaked by and made a sign! Signed Lancer. I need to come up with a different voice for Susie. Otherwise, I'm destroying my voice in like 2 hours, in like another hour. Susie, I suppose you missed what I said earlier. As heroes, we have the power to make a peaceful future. So, from now on, let's try to avoid fighting, okay? What if you just took it easy on them? If you weaken an enemy, I can use my pacify spell, which can put exhausted people to sleep. Ugh. Yeah, you talking is already doing that. Well, just think about it. We might have to warn enemies about her, Chris. Susie, the violent tormentor, is now your ally. The power of mean girls shines within you. Sorry. Hey kid. You wanna buy a tutorial? It's only $50 dark dollars. Nah. Did I say 50? Well, we just went on sale. 20 dark dollars. Nah. Only $1. Please, I need this right now. Sure, why not? Really? You changed your mind? Right this way, gentle nurse. We're sorry, we're normally puzzle guys, but we've been forced to do tutorials just to make ends meet. When the king got power, he fired everyone and replaced all puzzle makers with him. Rules card. Lord of the Puzzles. Be careful. Whole goals. $1. Monthly tutorial weekly. $10. Weekly tutorial monthly. $100. Stop making tutorials. It's funny since in I'm not going to say it. Donation hole. If you like our tutorials, please throw your money into a hole. I will throw a single dollar. You put a dollar in the hole. The hole became full. The hole is filled to the brim with cash. The king didn't even give us severance pay. His son just gave us all beanies. Itchy beanies. I'm Chris Master. Ask me about Chris's. Let's ask about reviving. When HP goes negative, your friends fall down. But bringing them back is easy town. Plain foods and spells work like a charm. And with a mint you can cure all harm. Even normal items and spells can revive people, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fact. It's a good idea to give us bucks. It'll make you happy and fill you with lux. Over there is our donation hole. We had a box, but it got stole. Bye. Later, kid. I forgot about this one. If you only act, you might start to think. What about the guy with the scarf in pink? Maybe if you know acting will make the enemy friendly, then you can ask me to spare on the same turn. Or cast Pacify if you know they'll get tired. If you plan ahead, a lot can happen in one turn. Hey, who's the master here? Me or you? Alright, time for a Susie Master. I'm Susie Master. Ask me about Susies. When Chris uses warning, Susie can't hit, so make sure to... So there's no reason to use it. Unless you wanted not to hurt. So there's no reason. Susie always attacks the foe on top. She'll smash them with a crushing chop. She always strikes at the first thing she sees. Oh no, she's looking at me! Susie loves when you give us money. She will... Nope, don't care. Nope, don't care. Did I say something funny? These guys' voices are changing constantly. All because I'm dumb. I'm Rousey Master. Ask me about Rousey's. Pacify. Rousey's spell's called Pacify. Use it on babies before they cry. What? It safely removes a tired enemy from combat. What if you're fighting a baby? Rousey loves when you give us money. He will hug you and call you honey. Hey, that's not true. You don't need money to get me to do that. Rousey has a spell that heals, dude. Why use that when you can eat food? Because you won't have to use up an item? I could have avoided all those empty calories? I'm TP Master. Ask me about TPs. What's TP? TP? What's TP? That's what lets you cast spells, see? When you see that orange bar, cast some spells when it's filled up far. TP, it's quite a caper. TP stands for toilet paper. No, it stands for tension points. What, really? When you get TP when you defend. Protect yourself, then cast spells, friend. You also get TP by getting close to bullets. Look for the hard outline when you get close to bullets. You rhymed bullets with bullets. Because it's important! I'm TP Master. Ask me about TPs. TP only lasts inside a fight. Once you win, it's out of sight. Having extra feels unbearable. No point in saving, it's straight up terrible. But leftover TP turns into extra money at the end of battle. You mean I only should have been using one square? He's still on the toilet paper joke. God damn it. Okay. Hi, Sham. The name Sham. Pronounced Sham. And this is my little shop. Over the years, I've collected odds and ends. Of course, I've no attachment to any of it. It's just a hobby of mine. Around here, you learn to find ways to pass the time, or go mad like everyone else. Long ago, the Darkners lived in harmony with the Lightners. They were like gods to us, our protectors, our creators, those who gave us purpose. Then, one day we were all locked away in this prison. The Lightners never returned. No, wait, okay. I'm sorry, I have to get it out. Knowing the context from what's explained in Chapter 2, I now finally fully understand this. Embittered, the king took up arms and aims to take revenge upon the Lightners that left us behind. Of course, even among his troops, some still distantly hope the Lightners will return. Historically, this land was ruled by the four kings from Card Castle to the east. Sorry, give me a moment. I'm just now realizing this is the voice I could have used for Susie. I want to do that from now on, after I'm done with Sean. But recently, a strange night appeared, and 3 of the kings were locked away. Of course, I would have to put more oomph into the voice to match a young, mean girl. The remaining king put him and his strange son into power. This land hasn't seen this much chaos since. Well, you don't need to know about that. We're legendary. So you are the heroes who are going to seal our fountain. Ha! Good luck. It makes no difference to me. Neither light nor dark hold a future for a Darkner in my condition. Now I'm remembering why I sold the glow shard. Honestly, knowing this game, you won't need See you again, or not. Ah. Sorry, just give me a second. Oh my god. It's a lone door frame, but for some reason you can't see through it. I mean, okay, when you really think about it, can you really see anything beyond the grass here? Sorry. Well, flip my flapjacks! The clowns are back in town! Well, bad news! Since you last saw me several minutes ago, I've created a brand new fighting team ready to stop you. Not even the purple girl can stop me now! Ho ho ho! Are you ready to be... Stop. Stop talking. Ho ho ho! What is that? Why are you saying that? Ho ho ho! It's my evil laugh. Scary, right? You sound like baby Santa Claus. You mean like in a badass way? Shut up. You really think you know how to be scary? Well, Wrong. Man, wannabe tough guys like you really piss me off. Face it, you wouldn't know scary. He would pick you up and bit your face off. That's not true. Oh, really? Then why don't we prove it? We'll start with the part where your face gets bit off. Oh, okay, I get it. Thank you, purple girl. What? Thanks. That was kind of you. To teach me how to be scary with an evil laugh. Hey, I wasn't. And now, you're going to get thrashed. Merry Christmas. I guess that's kind of an improvement. A board of jigsaweries blocked the way. Okay, first things first, Warren. I forgot to check the other guys. Oh well. It's fine. I'm surely going to run into them again. You barely lifted a finger and... Alright, you win! Let's be friends! I'll say spare jigsawery. I always wanted a friend like you. We're friends now. La la. Easy. Oh yeah, this room. I forgot about this room. Oh look, Chris. Another puzzle. Oh no. Let's read the instructions. Huh? The instructions are vandalized. It says, "Loust fools, thou will never figure it out now." Ruining instructions, that's definitely against the rules. Then it, says, "P.S. I make my own rules. RK." Well, that explains that. Why don't we just climb over this spiked fence? Because then we'd get impaled and die? Cool. I'll work on that and you do the puzzle. Try your best, Chris. I never understood why you had to press the button to push it. Great job, Chris. I think you're onto something. Hey, Chris, give up whenever you feel like it. It's all good. Wow! You did it, Chris! Great job! Damn, didn't get to impale myself. Oh well. Come on, chumps! Good job, Chris. Thanks. Alright. X flatter. Ordered Ralze to flatter all the enemies. We don't need... Oh... We don't need EXP. Just encountering your smile is reward enough. Crap. Whew. Okay. Oh my god. That was scary. Ow! Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna check. Rudin! Attack 6, defense 0. This ambivalent diamond isn't any girl's best friend. Face my diamond cutter! Long live the guy who pays us. I was supposed... Oh, I'm stupid. Well, it's too late now. Let's go up. Let's not go up. Let's go up. Damn it. That's what I get for not really paying attention. Hathy! Attack 7, defense 0. I am a little kiss. Long live the guy who pays us. There we go. Okay, and then just spare everyone. Here we go. $95 dark dollars, not bad. We're going up. You know, I do have the solution written down. I'll just go to the castle, though, just to make sure, like, the solution doesn't ever change. Okay, we're doing this again. Thought for sure I would have gotten hit this time. X flatter. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Okay. Hathy's the easiest to dodge. Defense so I can get some extra money. 95 dark dollars. Hell yeah. When you step into the light, you'll return to where you were before. Understood. Easy enough. Oh, let's just get this over with. Chris and Rose. Got it. Rose sang a soft and entrancing lullaby. Pawnman fell asleep. Susie fell asleep. The enemies became tired. Wait, gotta check. Pawnman! Attack 8, defense 0. Its nucleus doubles as an eye spot. Ew. Excuse me. So you've begun to cross the great board. The halfway point to our castle. Impressive. So it's a shame you won't make it a step further, because my guys are about to smash you into blood. Lots of blood, sploshing blood, very gross and bad. Hey, Purple Girl, is that scarier? Why are you asking me? Because you're really cool at being terrifying. I want to be as scary as you. You want to be like me? Yeah. Well, that's stupid. But, the new laugh isn't as awful. And saying you turn us into blood is, cool. What the hell is up with the bucket, though? It's to put the blood in. Oh. Yeah, I'm not allowed to make a mess. Anyway, thanks for your feedback. I'm really feeling scary. No problem, I guess. So are you guys going to attack us, or? Oh, yeah. I was so excited I forgot to bring any guys. But next time, it'll be the end for... Hey, I've just been calling you guys clowns. Does your team have an official name or something? Oh, Chris, we should come up with a name. No, we shouldn't. Then it's decided. Everyone put a name in the bucket. Alright, everyone's put in their entries. Blue person, you can choose, since you look like you don't care. You take the crumpled up piece of paper. You open it up. Okay, and your name is? I don't think I'm allowed to say this one. It's pronounced the Fuck Squad. Whoa, I'm not allowed to say tier 2 swear words. Wow, the three of you's collective dad must be very cool. Can we perhaps consider a different name? Ralsei, you don't have to be in our squad. Yeah, how about I be in the squad and you be the bad guy? Here, call up my dad. Tell him he has a new son. One that has to take a shower every time he reads a swear word. Okay, fine. We can keep the name. I just won't say it. Ha ha ha, me too. See ya, losers. It's shower time. The power of the fuck squad shines within you. I so wanted to pick Ralsei's paper, but the idea of us being, Susie's idea was just too compelling. I had no choice. I thought I had more time. Okay, there we go. A little bit of a mess up, but still made it through just fine. Really? Okay. Oh, I forgot to warn! Oh, it didn't matter. Susie's asleep. There we go. Let's warn just in case. Bruh. Boy. Let's use this opportunity to generate more TP. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I know I could just pacify them, but I want the TP. For money. For Chapter 2. And other things in Chapter 1. Whoa there, horsey! Pondmen are scary, but all they're doing is following the king. Us on the board used to have our own boss. Those were the peaceful times. But now even the boss has been reduced to the king's peon. Save to get our HP back. Fear not. We, unlike the simple pondmen, possess full faculty over our actions. I, Mr. Society, am far too intelligent to ever bow down to such a tyrant. Unless he asks me. He's very scary, you see. What, you think you possess the power to topple that brute? Yes, I'm sure everyone will support you. Go for it. Just as long as I don't have to participate. Ho, 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 will step on my boots. If it isn't the name I'm not allowed to say. You boys or girls had better turn back while you can. Lancer, what is it this time? Ho, 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 I'm simply warning you. Something extremely dangerous is lying ahead. Ho, 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 it's actually really inconvenient. I'm so sorry. I'm getting a bit too high pitched for this one. Ha! Even I can't go home at all because I'm so scared. What is it? Oh, hello, Sea-Round. Oh, hey, little guy. That's what you're afraid of? Wow, Purple Girl. You aren't scared? Why would I be? What's it gonna do? Well, normally. Oh, hi! It crushes people to death, I think. Okay, I know warning won't work this time. Let's check. K round. Attack 9, defense 3. Check? That's chess, not checkers. Oh, I should have gotten hit there. Okay. Deep bow. That's it, Chris. If we can get its crown off, it should turn back into a little guy. Susie, help us bow at it. Nah. Its crown will come off when I smash this guy to the ground. Yeah. Oh, I went in the wrong spot. Wait, how? 20%, okay. Rouse bowed. Stop it, Susie, stop! K-Round felt stressed out and attacked. K-Round practiced self-care. K-Round's HP and attack went up! Oh. Susie, stop attacking it! You're making it stronger! Psh! And let it think I'm afraid? No way! You and Rouse bowed. K-Round bowed back. It's crown. So far, so good. This should be the last one. Bye, Crown. You won! Got 0 EXP and 21 Dark Dollars. We did it! Wow, you clowns really are heroes! You saved the next 20 minutes of my life! Sorry, just give me a second. Yeah, I am pretty great, huh? Susie? Not to downplay your contributions, but you didn't actually help at all. Wow, you really downplayed her contributions, huh? You only made everything worse by attacking it. You had just acted nice to it in the first place. We could have avoided that entire battle. Huh? Are you for real? The thing was bloodthirsty. The only thing keeping it at bay was my axe. And earlier, you terrorized those troops. Those guys were enemies. They're for terrorizing. Duh. Yeah, she's right. And before that, you ate an innocent person's cake. Cakes are also my enemy. Susie, whether you like it or not, you're a hero. One with the power to bring peace to the future. Could you please start acting like one? Yeah, when you lay it out like that. I've been a pretty bad hero, haven't I? Alright, Rousey, you got it. I'll change my ways. From now on, I won't be such a rotten hero anymore. I'll just be one of the bad guys instead! Sorry. I told myself I was going to change Susie's voice, and then I never did.
Really? You're going to be on my team?
Yeah, sounds way easier, honestly.
Susie, you can't just... Quiet, toothpaste boy! Susie is my comrade now!
Yeah, toothpaste boy!
We're going to have monogrammed track jackets!
Yeah!
And sleepovers, where we tell each other secrets!
Yeah? Anyway, see you guys never.
Haha, if you can even last that long!
Bye.
Chris, perhaps I shouldn't have been so hard on her. But I just worry that if Susie is too eager to fight, then, well, let's just be kind to her, okay, Chris? I'm sure Susie will come around soon. The blocky foliage grows thick above your head. The power of the forest shines within you.
Hey kid, we managed to fix up this old thingamajig for you. It's some kind of door. It can take you to anywhere you want in the world. As long as that's one of 2 locations. And we'll be working on it. We'll keep working on it. Anything to help you out, kid. Whoa there, horsey. Mr. Society and that puzzle guy fixed that door. Since it was just the 3 of us, it should work without any issues. Anyhow, hoping it helps you deal with the king.
I'm ironically bad at southern accents. I say ironically because I grew up in the damn country. Wait, what did I say? Rabbit slithered in the way. I should check on it, actually. And raise defense. Rabbit! Attack 8, defense 1. This dusty bunny needs a bit of spring cleaning. Whoa! Whoa. 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 Okay. Now I can do this. Excellent. Continue forward. Oh, there already. Okay. Susie, Lancer. Well, if it isn't the so-called heroes.
Are you finally ready to see what happens?
When you try to act soft
Against a team that crushes anyone in their way?
Dark Jack Lancer.
Violent Axe Susie. Together we are
a pain in my throat. The Dark... I can't say it as Lancer. The Dark Bleep Squad! So what's your, evil plan?
Huh? Dude, we just formed our team. We haven't done anything past our intro yet.
Have a little patience, please. Oh, sorry. We're, looking forward to the rest.
Well, you won't have to look forward for long.
Starting now, we're going to work ceaselessly.
Unstoppably.
To make an evil plan to thrash you clowns.
Watch your backs.
And your fronts. Oh, it's so nice to see them work together like that. Anything over here? Yeah, guy. Don't mind me, I'm on break. Say, help me. I need to get something for my friend Clover's birthday. Her only interests are sports, cute boys, and trees. Maybe I'll just get her a card. Maybe I could put some money in that card. No, I need that. Ugh, you remind me of someone I know that's very stingy. Rabbit slithered in the way. A soft and clean boy and sweet and fresh girl. Ow. I just now realized I never actually equipped the Amber cards I bought. Or equipped. Not equipped. There, that's fine. Okay. I can never decide when I want to be the back button. Here we go again. How's the evil scheming coming? Huh? Oh, that. We, got bored, so we're having a snack. I see. Come on, all I ate for breakfast was chalk. And I didn't eat anything. Sorry. What are you two having exactly? Just a daily treasure I hid in this stump's orifice. And that is... Feast for yourself, my main man! Chris, do you want to, try it? Yeah, I'll try it. There was a honey pot of salsa inside the stump. You ate some salsa. Sorry, just taking a drink. It recovered something. Not HP, just something. Hey, what's in this? I don't know. It's a stump with some kind of dinner hole in it. Well, has everyone had enough? Constantly. Mood. What's up? I want to check what's up. A ball. Nah. Just a little ball. Don't want to discuss anything. You folks look like heroes. Take the scarf from this chest and defeat the king. Besides, it's old, ragged, and doesn't fit me anymore. That's what chests are for. It's kind of hand-me... It's kind of... Isn't there supposed to be an A in there? It's kind of a hand-me-down situation in there. You open the treasure chest. Inside was Ragger. I don't need it, but I'll equip it anyway. Oh, I'm stupid. Then add a mustache over there. Hee like this? Haha, yeah, that's perfect. How's the scheming coming along, you two? Hey, don't look! Spoilers, dude! Well, 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 look who it is. The sweet little peas we love to see. Hey, watch your language. Oh, sorry. Susie's trying to get me to swear more. Okay. Let's just solve the puzzle real quick after reading the sign. Enter the password. Note, due to everyone forgetting the password, it's written at the top. Makes sense. Thanks for doing the puzzle for us, losers!
Thank you so much, losers. We were having trouble.
I want to look at the blueprint. We, need this. Oh, I want to look at the blueprint. Okay. Spade. Diamond. Block. Just check you real quick. And then heal Ralze. Block, sir. Attack 9, defense 2. Loves training. Hates body being in the wrong shape. Ralze used the dark candy. Oh, I'm gonna knock your block off! Easy. Spade, diamond, clover. Easy enough. Bow. Bow, bow. Break the box for a bracelet. Bow, wow. Will boast your defense. I'm sorry for the popping if that occurred. The king wants us to eliminate Lightners, but we didn't agree with that. We escaped, but the others were arrested. You open the treasure chest, inside was dice brace. Gimme. And now I match with Ralze. In terms of defense, anyway. Which is honestly necessary. Easy. Very, very, very easy. It looks like it's supposed to be the solution to a puzzle. But it's been vandalized with a calligraphy pen. Looks like the order of symbols were red, black, red. Okay, so it could be, I don't actually remember off the top of my head. Arcade came by. What a hunk. He vandalized the puzzle to stop the Lightners. But we know the answers. Oh, you want to get through? Of course we'll tell you. The first symbol is a heart. Just like love. Does that help? Yeah, thank you. Symbol puzzle? Oh, the symbols were different, I think. You can, still see the colors they were, too. Sorry, can't be any more help. Huh? Symbol puzzle? Why should we care? None of the symbols were clubs. It's downright insulting. Okay, so first one's a heart. Neither of them were clubs. Which means the next one is a diamond. Got it. And they were all different, so it was obviously okay. You know what I meant. Hey, it's my birthday today. You didn't even say hello. That's fine, actually. Stop and say hi, folks. Shut up. They don't deserve us. Hey, calm down, you two. Let's celebrate my birthday. Yeah, get ready to hurt. Oh, I'm sorry about this. Clover grew close. Do you like, sports? I want to eat a baseball. Sports my favorite food. Oh, I love you too. Seems like Clover enjoyed talking about that. Spaghetti and tennis balls, it's genius. We really agree to it. I can't keep track of where the voices are supposed to be at. Largely because I'm not paying much attention. Talk trees. Rouse, eat another dark candy. You need it. Brought up the topic of trees, Clover seemed happy. Rouse used the dark candy. I love the smell of trees. Oh, me too. Pollen makes me... sure. And then boys. What kind of boys do you like? Cute ones! Nice ones, like I am! None, I mean, all. Seemed like Clover enjoyed talking about that. Glasses are cute, I think. Fluffy glasses, that's it! Him? Sure. Oh, this attack didn't exist in Chapter 1. Okay. I didn't realize that. In the heart of the woods, a bake sale stands quietly. The power of recurring bake sales shines within you. Okay, I am for sure changing Susie's voice this time. Because, oh my god, I'm dying. My throat is dying. Interested in a Choco Diamond? All proceeds go to Ruin and Relief Funds, I guess. It's only $40. Sure. Thanks, I guess. The Choco Diamond was added to your items. Hathy offers a Hearts Donut. Proceeds go to Hathy's health. Costs $40. Hathy seemed happy. The Hearts Donut was added to your items. Greetings, gentle clowns. May we interest you in a Lancer cookie? All proceeds go to kicking your ass. It's a mere $40. Yeah. Thanks. The Lancer cookie was added to your items. For getting cheated by us. Now we may fund our illicit plans. Alright, how should we split this jelly donut? I'll take the blood, you take the skin. If I may ask, how does a donut fit into your plan? All real plans allocate for delicious treats. Sounds like you need to go to plan school, Dr. Toothpaste. Oh, yes! Earn a second doctorate, smart genius! Am I being made fun of? Yes, Rouse, you are. Oh my god. Okay, that's the fast travel. What's up here? This guy. Well, I am the Smith Malleus. I can fix anything. Weapons, armor. I can even fix you. Well, what will it be? Fix item. Huh! That cake is seething with energy. You must let me fix it. Ha! Let's feel my technique. The broken cake was fixed beyond recognition. The broken cake became the top cake. This is truly a tremendous cake. Use its power wisely.
Thank you? Anyway, time to talk to that chef guy, I guess. Field. Should be down? Alright, these guys. Told Hathy it has cool tentacles. It began to think about this. Okay. Margarita! That cake! It's seething with power! It's my cake, isn't it? Did you repair it? Will you return it? Yeah, man, here you go, man. Calm down, man. And mommy, my old cake! I'm so happy I could sperm! My friend! Share in my riches! There are many worse cakes I do not want! If you're not carrying a cake, come here and I'll give you one forever! Now I'm going to continue to spin and cry! Spin and cry! Give me money! Please. And now that that's taken care of, I'm gonna progress. Of course, I say progress. What I really mean is I'm going to be right back so I can use the bathroom. So, be right back. I am back. I go this way if I remember right. I should have saved. I'm going to do that. Yeah. Okay, let's just... And still gotta do this guy, or deal with this guy. I won't lie, I hesitated on the torso, because I didn't think I actually got the head. That's taken care of. $40, huh? Nice. Also, I saw a caterpillar. Before the king came along, I used to eat the leaves from this tree. Now I still do that. Such is the way of the worm. But you look like a caterpillar. Okay. Okay. Let's make sure I don't get hit. There we go. We're obviously going to go this way. Oh. I didn't see those guys there. Nice snipey girl, soft and clean boy, sweet and fresh girl. Oh my god. Almost got hit. Okay. Really? Open the treasure chest. Broken key B. I do need that. Oh, you guys are back? Really? Thankfully, you guys are easy enough to deal with. Hey, I did better this time. At least with the TP. Nice, a revivement would be handy to have. Oh, woe is me! Woes and woes and woes and woes! If only a hero would help! Lancer, is everything all right? Oh, I'm not Lancer. I'm just a sweet little boy. Why does a sweet little boy need to have a mustache? As a disguise. So, what kind of help do you need? See, I have this evil plan that I need to make.
And why does a sweet boy need an evil plan?
To impress his cool friend Susie.
Chris, if it's for friendship, well then we'll gladly help. What shall we do?
It's all on the paper, you delicious little apple. Just fill it with the most evil thing you can imagine. Ho ho ho! Let's let the clown-generated content begin.
Create a machine to thrash your own ass. Presented by Lancer Industries, which was just made up right now.
I'm making a duck.
A boring old duck. Your typical duck with a red head and a purple body. And cyan feet.
Wow, looks nasty. Are you sure you aren't evil?
No. I suppose we just have a knack for it.
Ha ha! Tricked you idiots! Never do something someone else can do for you.
It's just a duck?
Guys, this evil plan sucks ass. Am I at fault in any way?
Nah, you're good.
Oh, the bad guys get off scot-free again. Thrash you later, you fools.
Okay. Continue on. Nope. Missed again. Revolve around the center and look carefully. The darker it gets, the more you can see. Though hard to see, there was a switch in the tree. Bars. Oh, I just wanted to see if there was anything down. Okay. Well, in that case, continuing on.
Somehow, Prince Lancer's made real friends with a Lightner. So somebody should tell the king immediately. But it's definitely not going to be me. Whoever breaks the news is going to get wrecked.
So, ready to be a good guy again, Susie?
Nah. Gotta say, being a bad guy is pretty sweet. Not only is it way more fun than being good, but my teammate's proud of what I do. Earlier, Susie ate a pine cone off the floor. It gave her a terrible stomachache. It was very brave and cool. See? Finally, some respect!
How's the thrash machine we designed going?
The what machine?
The machine? We had a whole sequence about it?
Oh, that. Yeah, we'll make it at the last minute.
You two should really start working on it earlier.
What's with the lecture? I didn't come here for a second dad. Yeah, you tell him.
Lightners, this girl's with you, right? She's forcing me to fan her. Please get her under control. Nah, they're my enemies, actually. We split up because I was too evil for them. Huh? Help! Help me! I don't want to fan forever! Why does the king make us take care of his son? He's not a bad kid, but he's so weird. It's so obligatory. It's no wonder nobody really likes him. Damn. That's kind of harsh there, buckaroo. By the way, beware yourselves of the forest maze. You'll probably get completely lost. Without someone who knows the way through, that is. Yeah, I know the forest like the back of my head. Oh, that's reassuring. Which means opposite way. I'm not dealing with you, Rabbit. Hey, losers! Wait a sec, where's Lancer? Well, he wasn't going the right way, so... You let him wander off by himself? You know he's bad at mazes, right? He's probably lost and confused right now. Oh, I'm lost and confused! Sorry, Susie. We didn't mean to make you worry about him. Huh? Look, I'm not worried about him. Bad guys gotta look out for each other is all. Anyway, get out of my way. I'm gonna find him. I can't do those kinds of voices. Why do I keep trying? Seems she doesn't know the right way either, Chris. Middle. This way. Easy. It's the duck! Chris, isn't that the machine we designed? All right, this will be tough, but let's try our best. Excuse me. You know, for looking terrible, only the body really looks terrible. Everything else looks fine. That's not good, actually. Oh, you think that's bad? Just wait and see what happens when it starts. Your design sucked, so we blew it up. Ah, I see. So, now what's your plan going to be? Turns out we didn't need a plan, just a rule. Anyone that gets in our way gets crushed into dust. But Susie, you need us to return home. Doesn't crushing us seem a little counterproductive? Nah, see, that's where you're wrong. You see, I know I can't get back without you guys. But being a good guy isn't really my style. So I thought of a little way we can just settle this. You can be me. Beat me. I'll go back to being a good guy. But if you lose, you guys will have to become bad guys with us. And do whatever we say. Our wish is your command. So, what do you say? Don't bother answering. I actually meant to answer fast. I just didn't react fast enough. We were just gonna thrash you anyway, so see ya. Oh shit, I gotta turn this up. There we go. Ralsei sang a soft and entrancing lullaby. Susie fell asleep. Oh, what a beautiful song! He told Ralsei to compliment the enemies. You two look like a really great team. I'm proud. Lancer started to become a little convinced. Oh, it's working on me. Told Ralsei to logically best the Lancer and Susie. You two, if we don't stop fighting, then someone might get hurt. Lancer became more convinced. It's working. Really? That's bad. I'm awake. Did I miss anything? Ah! Susie and Lancer are making fun of you. Hey! Ralsei sang a soft and entrancing lullaby. Oh, what a beautiful song! He told Ralsei to offer his services to the enemies. You two, if we stop fighting, then I could braid your hair. Lancer became almost fully convinced. Wow, I'll look amazing! He told Ralsei to deal a final blow of kindness. In summary, I like you two, and I think we should all just get along. Uh-oh. What's wrong, dude? I accidentally started liking the enemies. Now seeing them just makes me feel all round and soft. Bad atmosphere for battle, though. Well, we don't want to fight. There's no point, I guess. Battle's over. Well, you didn't beat us because you, kind of cheated by, ganging up on Lancer with, kindness. But if I have to, I guess I'll go back to your side. But don't expect me to do anything but fight. Well, we're happy to have you back, Susie. Yeah, let's just hurry up and go home. Susie, does this mean we aren't a team anymore? Huh? Of course we're still a team. You can, be part of the fuck squad. Wow, me? In the bleep squad? Still don't think I should say it as Lancer. Wait! If I hang out with the good guys, then can we still have monogram track jackets? Yeah, Ralsei will make them. Huh? Okay, sure. Lancer joins the team. Lancer, join the party. Jesus, that face. You can follow behind us, you know. Oh, okay. I notice you aren't doing that. Yeah! Any more dialogue? Nope. Lone Dwarf. Nah, I've already read that. Wow, this is so cool! I've never been on such a big team before. Don't you have a legion of various guys? Yeah, but my dad forced them to listen to me. So they don't actually like me very much. Huh. Well, you don't need those clowns anymore. Just chill with us.
Aye aye!
Man, I'm still hungry. It's like nothing I eat here matters. Should have swallowed. Should have.
Words. Mouth, please. Please speak words.
Should have stolen more money from the bake sale, I guess.
I was thinking of baking a cake later.
What's the catch?
You have to stop making fun of me, for one.
Pass!
Oh, look, Susie, a candy tree.
Hell yeah! Damn, the last piece is too high to reach.
Worry not, Susie. I have a special transformation for times like this.
Really?
Watch and learn, team. Look! Stool form! All you did was put your hands on the ground.
Hey, don't act so jealous. Got it.
Ooh, tell me what it tastes like.
Huh? You haven't had it before?
Oh, I mean, I've always wondered what it's like, but I'm not allowed to pick it for myself.
Well, you tell me what it tastes like.
Giving it to me? I thought you were hungry.
I changed my mind.
Oh, Candy joins the team.
Gun! Oh, alright already! So, what's it taste like?
Yum, yum, yum. It tastes like friendship.
What's that taste like?
Like my teeth are disintegrating.
It's actually bad.
Yeah, but thank you for sharing. You're such a good friend.
Well, you too, I guess.
Just walking along with you guys feels nice. Like I'm doing something important. That's because you're alongside the Lightner's Lancer. Our purpose, Darkner's purpose, is to assist them. It's the only way we can truly feel fulfilled. Really? My dad hates Lightners. He wants to. Does your dad seem happy? I'm not sure.
Hey, let's ditch the weird purpose talk. You're probably just glad you ate a weird berry.
Yeah, I'm still boosted from the juice.
I mean, look, I'm not from here, and hanging out like this, I also feel kinda,
Happy?
psh, nah,
Maybe. Ah, Susie. Look, everyone. We can see the castle. Yeah, that's where I live. Me and, my dad.
what's that black thing emerging from the top?
Sorry. Give me a second. That's the fountain, Susie. If we can get there, you and Chris will finally be able to go home.
Jeez, took long enough.
It's only been 2.5 hours, Susie. Calm down. And we've still got people to talk to after.
Chris, Lancer, let's go!
Yeah,
I can't talk to him. Okay. Are you sure there isn't another way home? The fountain is being guarded right now. If you try to go there, you might get hurt and... What? Come on, Lancer. No one's gonna be a team like us. If anyone gets in our way, all we gotta do is crush them. Oh, but what if you had a fight? Everybody bleeds, right? Don't worry about it. Whoever it is, they'll be cold on the ground before you can blink. Susie, you're talking about his dad, dude. But Susie! What? I think I need to go. Huh? When are you gonna be back? Never. Hey! Wait a second! Lancer! Why are you acting so weird? Susie, wait! Let's catch up. The liners are approaching the castle! Get them! Ow. 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 Stop it. Lancer! Hey, what are you doing? We've cornered them! Wait! That is the first time that attacks ever actually worked. You poor Lightners. We were told to keep you in prison for eternity. Too bad. Would have loved to see you guys punished. Ow. Ow. Well, this is a fine how do you do, isn't it, Chris? Imprisoned for eternity. That sounds like it might take a while. And Susie! Where's Susie? We have to find her, Chris, before she gets hurt. Or, hurts someone else. Maybe there's something we can escape with in here. Life cannot exist without consuming. Even the moss drinks water. Perpetuate the cycle of existence? Yeah. You ate the moss. Tastes mossy. Your HP was mossed out. Chris, this might seem like a bad situation, but I know you can figure something out. There's a crack in the wall. What could be inside? It's more wall. These shackles seem oddly fashionable. Take them? Yeah! Iron shackle was put in your armors. So, Chris, what did you find? What's all that green stuff around your mouth? 2 minutes in jail and you've already started eating moss. You even put on prison shackles, so, you look like a prisoner for life. So, you couldn't find anything. Well, Chris, let's not give up hope just yet. But, if we don't make it for some reason, then I just wanted to say, I'm glad I was able to meet. Hey, idiots! Can you shut up? I'm trying to concentrate. Susie, where are you? I don't know, prison. Seriously, though, I'm out of my cell. I sweet-talked the warden into giving me the keys. Susie? Really? Wow. How? I meant to say. I invited him to visit the trash can. Anyway, now there's a puzzle in the way. Okay, solve it, Susie. I, don't do puzzles. Hey, how about we just sit tight and wait for Lancer? He lives in the castle. He's bound to save us. Why don't Chris and I just help you solve the puzzle? Look, I don't need your help. But, you said what to do out loud. You know, I wouldn't stop you. Chris, tell Susie what to do. Add a diamond, then swap, add a spade. Yes, we did it! Great, now come and free us. All right. Thanks for helping her, Chris. She appreciates it. Chris, are you worried about Susie? Yeah. Well, regardless of how you feel, I don't think it would hurt to take a moment. Close your eyes and think about what she's doing now. Alright, out of the cell. Where to next? Go left. Huh? Chris? Do you say something back there? I can't hear them anymore. Guess I'll just go this way. Well, that's a dead end. That's Lancer's voice. Damn, not another one of these. Maybe I should go back and ask Chris. Make sure they... Lancer. I'll just do it myself. Understand? They have to stay in their cells. The Lightners can't be allowed to escape. Especially the purple one. Lancer? Susie? What are you doing here? Lancer, Chris and Ralsei are still locked up. I know. I was the one who told my troops to put you down here. To keep you down here. Forever. Lancer, you wanted to get rid of us? I thought we were a team. I can explain, Susie. Nah, it's fine. It's fine, actually. You don't have to say anything. I get it. I get it, you know. Why would anyone really want to be my friend anyway? Susie, that's not... Shut up. But... Shut up! Get out of my way. Did you hear me? Get out of my way! No. Did you not hear me? Man, I try to warn you. So, don't expect me to feel guilty. when they have to clean you off the floor. Hey, want to see what happens to traitors? They get crushed.
Susie, please. Don't do this, Ow. Don't do this, Susie. Ow.
If you don't get out of the way, I'll kill you. Get it? I'll kill you!
Oh, Lancer.
Ha! You missed, idiot!
Oh.
Wait. Why aren't you fighting back?
Susie, please stop it.
Huh. You think I care? If you just want to lie down and die, you're just making it easier for me.
Susie, please stop.
Alright, that's enough. If you want to die so much, then die!
Susie? You missed.
I don't want to kill you, man. Just move, please.
But Susie, if I let you guys go, then you and my dad will fight, and you'll kill each other. Sorry. Oops. At least if you stay here, neither of you will get hurt.
And I won't kill him. Promise. Me and him will just, talk it out. Peaceful style, you know?
I don't think my dad would like that. I don't think my dad would like that. I need to stop making him sound so enthusiastic. It's the... Well, I've got time to figure it out. Though it doesn't help that my throat's dying.
Hey, Lancer, come on. We're a team, right? Nothing can stop us, fighting or not. Alright?
Yeah, you're right. Might as well try. I can help too. I'll go talk to my dad, ripe him all up.
Hey, now we're getting somewhere.
I'll head over right now. Susie?
Yeah?
Are we still friends?
Uh-huh. Of course. I mean, if you want to be.
Oh, see you.
How am I going to get past his dad like that? Come on. I'll figure something out.
Excuse me. Excuse me again. So that's why, okay, Chris? Sorry.
Hey.
Susie, you came to save us. I knew you had the heart of a hero, Susie.
Yeah, don't push your luck. Chris and Rose joined the party. Joined Susie's party. I just now caught it. Anyway, let's talk to those pair of eyes. Aw, Susie, did you solve this puzzle by yourself? You must really have wanted to save us. Huh? No way, I just solved it on accident. On accident? I actually thought it was a slot machine. But it turned out the prize was nerds. Yeah, even I got arrested. But I'm just a pair of eyes. What's the world coming to? Thanks for inviting me. This trash can's really great. I apologize for the inconvenience earlier. Oh, I'm just a cage. No one talks to me. Whoa. We are the three former kings. We beg you, free us. Once, all four of us ruled together, but then the night arrived. Everything changed. Oh, my diamonds, my jewels, you must tell me if they're all right. Oh! Are you enjoying the show? I got arrested for making a puzzle without a license. I'll never make another word search. Promise. I'm Golden Sam. Since I didn't want to fight you guys, I got locked up. Who can I? You guys seem way nicer than the king. It's tough being the fourth cage. How do I voice animal crackers? Fuck it. Us animals used to be alone in these cages. Now everyone's here. So many new people. Wish we could go back to the good old days, when it was just us in these filthy cages. Yeah, well, I hate to break it to you, but you're out of the cages. It's kind of funny how that joke became irrelevant. Like, so soon after Chapter 1 released. I didn't read what Rousey said. Now, it might take a while, so... get comfy, everyone. Hey, Rousey. You know Lancer's dad, the king? Yes. When we meet him, you think we'll have to... hurt him? Susie? I mean, I could easily smash him, but... You guys, I know that's not really your thing. You're more about, groveling like total losers. And I was thinking, maybe, I could do that too? Susie? You mean want to try acting? That felt like a broken sentence. Well... Susie, we'd be happy if you acted with us. And don't worry, we'll be there to help you. You won't have to figure it out by yourself. Sure. Alright. Hey, Ralsei. Susie? Are you still gonna make those, cakes? Well, will you stop making fun of me? Well, if I have to, I guess. Then I'll bake you as many as you like, alright? Yeah, like you can make that many, dude. I love this interaction. Well, this is our stop. Hey, Chris, wait a sec. You know, I'm starting to realize it'll be easier for us to get out of here. We all, get along a little more. So, next time we fight an enemy, if you tell me what to do, I'll listen to you. But, don't tell me anything stupid. Or I'll go back to smashing heads, alright? Chris, I'm counting on you, okay? Susie joined the party for real. Let's do it. First things first. Where will you ride the elevator to? Boo-hoo! Boo-hoo! So lonely, lonely I be. But lo, 3 visitors standing inside. Who are you, few? Nice to meet you. I'm Rousey. This is Chris, and... So, what the hell are you doing in there? I am innocent. I just wanted to play a game. But the boring kings found such fun to be trouble. As punishment, they craved to imprison my body. But I'm fast, clever. They lost the chase and locked up their entire race. You know what's hilarious about this? Somehow I just now realized the Jebel is the fucking Joker card. And that the whole thing is you throw the Joker card out of the deck. So it's away from the card box that you put all the other cards in. Since you really only use the Joker for Old Maid and shit. Not for, like, the majority of the card games that are played. Mainly Old Maid. So, in kind of a fucked up sense, what Jebel's saying is correct. And that he's the outcast away from the other games. While at the same time also being the one thrown away. I never actually thought about that before now. Huh? Free? But you're clearly the one behind bars. Things don't seem such from here, Lightners. Well, sounds like you don't need any help then. That is unso. I grow lonely in my little freedom. So, shall you play a game with me? I'll show you what it means to be free. Let's play a game. Find the key, then I'll let you free. The key is hidden from the eyes. The old shopkeeper knows a secret. Also, Chapter 2 makes Chris's interest about what Jebel says
make so much more sense. I'm not explaining myself on that. I already feel like I said too much. Anyway, we're leaving the castle now. Eh? What are you talking about? A prisoner with an odd manner? No, you couldn't possibly be talking about him. I see. After all the trouble I went through to lock him up, you want to release him. Now that you mention it, it could be bothersome if he was left alone. Yes, perhaps it's better if you heroes dealt with him now. That makes me think things. After all, it's not as if whatever happens will matter in the end. Perhaps a little chaos might be fun. So then, take this. Broken key A was added to your key items. This music is loud. There we go. If you were so driven, find the other 2 pieces and get someone to fix them. I'll even give you a hint. Walk where the stars don't shine. Anyhow, if you proceed, come back here and tell me. Good luck. If you can call this luck. No, it's more like a curse. See you again. Or not. Next area, I think it's up here, if I remember right. No, that's with the guy. Maybe this way? Ow! Think this way? I hope this way. I'll be kind of mad if it's not. Fuck. No, it's not there. Well, I'm going back into the field. Up? I don't care! Out of anyone, I'm glad we randomly encountered all of you. Speak for yourself, I didn't want to encounter these guys. At all. Okay. I just want to see if the data I wrote down for my last file works. And I accidentally turned up the music again. Damn, having a knob so inconveniently placed. It does work. Okay. I got all broken keys. I'll have to keep that in mind. I went the wrong way. I need to repair the key. Which means bake sale. Well, well, I am the smith Malleus. I can fix anything. Weapons, armor. I can even fix you. Well, well, what will it be? Huh, that key is seething with energy. You must let me fix it. Ha! Feel my technique! The broken key parts were fixed beyond recognition. The broken key parts became the prison key. This key has a terrible energy coming from it. Please understand that I only fixed it so that you will never have to use it. That doesn't make much sense, man. I'm gonna use it now. I can't help but feel like I went the wrong way. Or went through the wrong door. Oh well. Yep, I absolutely did. There. I need to learn to pay attention. Okay. You told Susie to compliment the enemy. Are you serious? What good can I say about someone trying to kill us? Aw, Susie, if you're stuck, why not try saying something you wish someone would say to you? You are unbanned from Free Ham Sandwich Day. Ralze spared Rudin Ranger. Glimmer Glamour. Ah! Ah! Okay. Susie complimented the enemy. Your outfit is not disgusting. Save.
considering where I'm about to go. So, I've never faced Shovel before. Meaning, I have zero experience with him. And I've kind of forgotten what his attack patterns are, based on YouTube videos. The key, the key! A marvelous fun is about to break free! Won't you let yourself outside? You put the door key in front of the door. The door key created a door. I'm saving. Visitors, visitors! Now we can play! Then, after you, I can play with everyone else, too! So, what are we playing exactly? Oh, it's just a simple numbers game. When your HP drops to 0, you lose! So that's the kind of game you want to play, huh? Give me a second to give myself some courage juice. I'm now thinking I don't have the items for this. Oh well. I need that shadow shard, so we're doing it. There we go. Then, I gotta warn you. You're dealing with a couple of sharks. Shark to shark. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, let the games begin. Jevil, there is no strategy to defeat the enemy. Good luck. Chaos! Chaos! Catch me if you can! I never update... I'm just gonna do my best. I completely forgot to equip Susie with anything. Shall we play the ring around? Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know how to do this fight. Great. Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm not doing this right. Okay. Shit! Yep, that's about right. It appears you have reached an end. Will you try again? Yeah. Then the future is in your hands. Okay. Okay. Try again. That's fine. Shit! Stop downing! Oh, you absolute bastard. And that's all my healing items. Shit! That's fine. Ah! I'm sorry I'm not talking much. I'm, like, concentrating. Okay. These items aren't working. We're gonna get some dark burgers. Alright. I will do a couple more tries. And if I can't beat it within... Okay, not a couple, but a few. So, when I can't beat it in, like, 3 tries, then I'm going to stop for today and try another day. 'Cause honestly, I'm getting kind of sleepy. I almost got hit there. That's fine. I should have healed. I should have healed! Oh, shit! Damn it. Well, I need more courage juice. After using the restroom. Or bathroom. Whatever. Be right back. I'm back. Alright, 2 more attempts and then I am done for the night. If I manage to complete it within those 2 attempts, then I'll complete the episode. Or the chapter. Otherwise, we're doing this tomorrow. Shh. I'm doing pretty good so far. I just jinxed myself. No! Ah! Well, I made it to phase 2. Last try. Oh, damn it! Where's the spin cake? There it is. Oh, damn it! Okay. That's it. Wait. Okay, hold on. Before I go, I actually need to check something real quick. Okay. Still saved. Got it. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to end it here. So tomorrow I'm going to try to see if I can beat Jevil and possibly finish this chapter, as well as potentially continue this chapter or continue or start the next chapter. If when that happens, I don't know when the next time I'll be able to stream this is, because Lost Judgment will be coming out on early access on Tuesday, and I kind of want to get in on that. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for the defeat of Jevil and the potential end of Chapter 1. Later!